Thanks so much for tuning in today. Hope everybody's doing well out there. We're trying something out today. I don't know whether to be scared or excited or hopeful, not really sure. It is this Health and Beauty Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay. And this has been out for a while. This is apparently a very loved, top-selling, very well-known product on the YouTube space and the Instagram space. It's been out for a while. I feel like it had its moment, you know, a few years back, and people were like raving and going on about how great it was, and then it just kind of like tapered off. But I never really did hop on that train when it was going, and I decided that I was gonna hop on the train now. So when I was in Target, I saw this in there. It was about, I wanna say $10.99, I think is the price that I paid for it. Had trouble kind of finding it. The girl that was working in the makeup area, I had to ask her where it was because I couldn't find it. I don't know. I love Target, but I feel like the makeup area is a little bit too chaotic right now. Like, it looks like Sephora, but it's not as organized. And the makeup stuff is pretty well, you know, easy to find, but the skincare products are kind of like all over the map. So I had a hard time kind of finding where this was, but when I did, of course I got it. This promises to be the world's most powerful facial deep pore cleansing. It's made with 100% natural calcium bentonite clay, which is a natural substance. Very good, and apparently it is very good for your skin. So I had to get this. I had to get it, and here we are. So I got it at home. And I feel like you get a pretty good amount of product in here. Now, the product in here is not ready to use. You have to mix it with either, it states apple cider vinegar or water. So it's not ready to use. It's just the clay in a dried kind of powdery form. So I've never used this before. I have no idea, you know, what I need to do with it. So I am going to be reading these instructions here because I don't really know what to do, but it promises, and I've heard this online, that people state that when they use this, they can feel the mask working. They can feel their face pulsating, their skin like opening up, like they can feel this mask cleaning out their skin. And it even says on here, feel your face pulsate. Without further ado, let's jump right in and try this out. I am gonna have to go in my kitchen to mix this up. I do like how they have this little label here so you know that nobody's gotten in there, which is very nice. I like that, but I need to rip it so I can get in there. All right, so I got a bowl. This is just a little plain bowl. Got a little spatula to mix it around and apply it, and then we got our clay, and I kind of felt when I pulled the label off, a little bit of it kind of spilled. Yep, there it goes. You guys can see it there. So it's kind of like the color of, I don't know, like concrete or something. It's very weird. Let me show you. It's pretty weird, isn't it? All right. So I'm gonna be doing like more of a spot treatment kind of thing, not really all over my face. So I don't think I need very much. Honestly, probably just 2 little scoops of this is probably more than enough for me. So this is gonna last me a while. So if you are thinking about getting this, I think this is probably gonna last you a pretty long time. You'll get quite a lot of uses out of it. It is a little bit messy because it kind of has a tendency to go everywhere. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of water. Okay, so I added just a bit, and let me mix this up and I'll show you all what it looks like. I think I may need more. No, maybe not. Because it said, you know, you kind of want it like a paste. And that's kind of what I'm getting right now. There it goes. So I definitely think this is enough. I do want like a paste, so this looks very much like a paste. It said to mix it until it's smooth, and I think I'm getting on that soon. This stuff smells pretty weird. It kind of smells like a, I don't know, like a swamp or something. Like something kind of weird, you know, like, I don't know, like here in Florida, we have a lot of sulfur in the water, and the water kind of has this kind of weird smell to me. Let's take this in my beauty room and let's apply it. So let's go. All right, so I got my little headband to keep my hair out of the way. And I was telling you guys that I want to use it as a spot treatment because I do have very large pores on my face, and I find that they really get kind of clogged up, especially like right around here. I don't know if you guys can really see it very well. You can kind of see them there. See how they look really clogged up? And I just really want to kind of just spot treat like this area here. Like the area here, my nose, and like this area. I don't really need it all over. And it did say to apply a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch. I mean, how technical do I really want to be, you know? So I'm gonna grab a little, and I guess I'm gonna start from here. A 1/4 inch is not very thick, so I think it needs to be fairly thin. That's what it's looking like. So far, it just feels kind of cold and kind of feels like mud a little bit. So I'm gonna put that there. My chin. All right, guys, so I got it applied. I think this is probably a good amount. You can see it's already kind of starting to dry on my forehead there. And I am going to set a timer for 10 minutes. I'll see how it, you know, kind of looks and feels after 10 minutes. The paste is still pretty, you know, smooth and easy to use, but it is getting a little bit harder. So I probably will go ahead and start to clean out this bowl while I'm waiting for this to dry, so that this bowl isn't like too caked on. But it feels really good, actually. It feels very cooling, very relaxing. I don't feel any pulsating or anything yet, but I will tune back with you guys here in a bit and let you know how it feels. But I'm gonna leave it on for about 10 minutes. I'll see, and then maybe I'll leave it on for 15 if I really want to go all out. Okay, so as you guys can see, it is starting to dry. You can see the areas that are already dry. And then some of these areas where I don't know if I applied it too thick or not. I guess I'll find out. You know, they're still a little bit wet. So I'm thinking that it'll be done when all these areas kind of look like this area here, that dried, you know, lighter color. But you can see it is starting to kind of crack a little bit. And I can definitely tell on my face that it is getting, you know, drier, because it's starting to, you know, when you do like a mud mask, clay mask, it kind of has that pulling sensation, that feeling, and that's kind of what I'm getting. So it's not uncomfortable. I can tell that it's drying and that it's working. As far as like pulsating, I guess I wouldn't really say pulsating. It just feels like a mud mask or a clay mask to me when it's drying, and it kind of has that pulling sensation a little bit. Okay guys, so I've had this mask on for actually about 20 minutes and it still looks a bit dark in some spots, though when I feel it, it's dry. So I don't know, it's kind of weird, maybe because it was thicker in those areas. I'm not really sure, but I think I'm ready to finally take this off. I guess we'll see if my face is red. But it looks pretty weird, but it feels good. Like, it definitely feels like it's cleaning my face. Like, I can feel like I'm having some very deep pore cleansing going on. So I am gonna set you guys down and I'm gonna wash my face and rinse this all off, and then I'll join you guys back and let you know how my face feels. So my face is clean. I just rinsed off all the mask, and it actually came off pretty easily. It probably looked like it was kind of hard to get off, but it wasn't at all. All right, so here I am in the daylight. Again, my face is looking really good. I love the way my skin looks. It feels very smooth. It is starting to feel a little bit more dry now, so I am gonna have to moisturize it, but that is normal with, you know, these kind of deep pore cleansing kind of things. I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5. I think this is a super great product. It feels good when you're using it. It makes your skin super clean, really kind of gets any of that like gunk out. So as a once a week kind of facial at home, I think this is wonderful. Very comparable to something that you would get in some high-end spa or something, very similar. It is a bit messy, so that's why I'm giving it a 4 out of 5 rather than a 5 out of 5, because it is pretty messy. And even now, like, it's kind of, there's like powder around the edges and it's kind of getting on my vanity, and it is a bit messy, but as a product, it works super great. I can see my husband even using this. He really has like combination oily skin. I think he's gonna enjoy this, you know, helping his skin and just kind of keeping, you know, his oil production at bay, kind of getting any gunk out and whatnot. So, you know, for your next couples night, do some facials together. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. So if you're in Target or even on Amazon, you can purchase this product. I highly recommend it. I think it's good. It feels great when you're using it, and it really does the job. So I am enjoying it, and I will definitely be using it again and again. And also the product is pretty big, so you get quite a lot in here. This is gonna last me probably up to 6 months, if not even a year, because it's such a huge container. And, you know, honestly, it's enough in there for a while, so your whole family can use it if they want to. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Be sure to let me know down below if you've tried this product out, what you think about it. Did it give you good results, or did you not like it? Let me know in the comments down below. I will see you guys in my next video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys.